You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. The box. Headed by McQuaid, and in they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Wide open for Ozzie. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. A lot on the shot, and a goal! Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
The road to states for girls Class C basketball runs through Bloomfield High School tonight. Welcome, fans, to the Section 5 Class C girls basketball regional qualifier between the Class C2 champion Pavilion Golden Gophers and the Class C1 champion East Rochester Bombers. Once again, welcome, fans. My name is Dan Hassel. We thank you for watching wherever you are tuning in from for tonight's Class C girls basketball regional qualifier. We have Pavilion and East Rochester, both who had very successful championship runs in their respective classes, and now tonight play to advance to the West Regional Qualifier, which will be against the Section 6 Class C representative Frewsburg. That will take place this Saturday, March the 12th at Rush Henrietta High School. Tip-off of that game will be 3 p.m. Let's quickly go over the starters for both teams here. For the Class C2 champion Pavilion Golden Gophers, head coach Ben Schwenbraten goes with the standard starting lineup. The forwards, senior Shea Amberger and the 6'2 junior captain Lauren Kingsley, numbers 12 and 20 respectively. And the three guard set, junior and co-captain number 3 Carly Zinkovich, the senior guard number 5 Paige Landers, and the freshman guard number 10 Kylie Conway. For the East Rochester Bombers, they're going with their standard starting lineup. Their leader, senior captain number 3 Samantha Lewis at the forward position, along with 2 junior forwards in number 12 Labria Hickman and number 21 Lily Funk. And at the guard positions for the Bombers, the sister tandem, sophomore and co-captain number 4 Zariah Eldridge, and her sister, the 8th grader, number 23 Anaya Eldridge. We're just about set to go here at Bloomfield High School as the pregame festivities are just getting underway. And we will have the game for you in just a little bit. Pavilion actually had to play a game to get here tonight. They knocked off their heated rival York, who they lost twice to in the regular season. But in the play-in for the regional qualifier on Monday, Pavilion finally got over the hump with York and advanced tonight to play East Rochester. We're going to pause in just a bit here as we honor America here at Bloomfield. And we're at the Class C regional qualifier. Nice rendition of our national anthem here tonight. Starting lineups just about to be introduced on the court. Let's join the public address voice and hear the starting lineups being introduced.
First for the Golden Gophers of Zinkovich. Number 5, senior Paige Landers. Number 10, freshman Kylie Conway. Number 12, senior Shay Amberger. And number 20, junior Lauren Kingsley. Pavilion is coached by Ben Schweinbrock, assisted by Amy Benetti. And now for the C1 champion Bombers of East Rochester. Number 3, a senior, Sam. Sophomore Zaria Eldridge. Number 12, junior Bree Hickman. Number 22, an 8th grader, Anaya Eldridge. And number 21, a junior, Lily Funk. This Rochester was coached by Mark Flora, assisted by Christina Nicole, Curtin Parsons, and Megan D'Angelo. Good luck to both teams.
So there you have it, those starting lineups for tonight's game, as we reviewed earlier. And as far as both teams in winning their championships, they both won theirs on Saturday. The Pavilion Golden Gophers won theirs first against a tough Gananda Blue Panthers team who gave Pavilion everything that they had coming. The Pavilion persevered and pulled out a close one at the end. For the Bombers of East Rochester, struggled early with the Alexander Trojans in their championship game, but were able to come together as a team and pull away in the end for a very decisive championship victory. And we are just about set to go here. 2 champions, only one can move on to the Far West Regionals, where Section 6 Class C Representative Frewsburg awaits this Saturday at 3 p.m. at Rush Henrietta. And both teams taking the court right now. Pavilion in the black road jerseys with the dark purple numbers of gold trim. And the Bombers in the white home jerseys with brown trim, brown numbers. Also a little bit of gray in the trim as well for East Rochester. It's going to be Lauren Kingsley for Pavilion taking the jump against Lily Funk. And the Golden Gophers control the opening tip as Kingsley comes up with it herself. Running the point for the Golden Gophers is the co-captain Carly Zinkovich. Gets in near side Paige Landers. Inside to Amberger. Shay Amberger kicked it back out. Zinkovich again tried to look down low for Amberger. The pass was off target. And back up the court come the Bombers of East Rochester. It's Anaya Eldridge, the younger of the two Eldridge sisters on the court, who gets it back from Samantha Lewis. Ball swung into the corner to Zaria Eldridge, with Lauren Kingsley right there to rip it away, and she's fouled from behind. Foul is going to be charged here to Zaria Eldridge, I believe. Her first, team's first. And the Golden Gophers will take the ball back over. Zinkovich again running the point here for Pavilion. It's a far side to Kylie Conaway, the freshman on the starting lineup for the Golden Gophers. Paige Landers, one of the two seniors in the starting lineup, kicked down low here. Here's Kingsley up and in. Lauren Kingsley, the tallest player on the court of all the starters at 6'2", gets the opening bucket in tonight's game. There's a long three, though, off the mark from Lily Funk, and Kingsley rips the ball away. Coming in tonight, most experts in the local high school basketball rankings would have pegged East Rochester as a heavy favorite. The Bombers, having won 35 of the last 37 contests, including the championship game on Saturday. But no one's going to count Pavilion out. Pavilion have won 2 titles in the last 3 seasons. This is their first season in their current class of C2 that they won the title. They lost the championship to York last year, and they were champions in D1 in 2020. Bumped up to the C class last season, the 2021 season. Kingsley back up top. Here's Zinkovich for 3, and it's short. And the rebound to Bree Hickman. Nia Eldridge running the point here for the Bombers. Gets over the timeline. Far side, Samantha Lewis. She goes for three. Around and out on the rim. And the ball bounces to Landers. That is Conway who got the rebound. Got to Zinkovich to Landers near side. Back up top to Zinkovich, guarded by Nia Eldridge. Landers guarded by Zariah Eldridge, the sisters there. Amberger. Kingsley in the corner. Short jumper. Got it. Kingsley again. And the Golden Gophers have jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Or correction, 4-0. Both buckets courtesy of Lauren Kingsley. Here's Samantha Lewis. Bounce pass. Gets a swung over to the far side of Nia Eldridge. Kingsley right there is a brick wall practically. And Hickman tried to drive inside. Kingsley committing the foul there. That'll be her first and Pavilion's first of the quarter. And Hickman will go to the line for the first free throws of tonight's contest. Hickman is very off and on during the championship game from the charity stripe. We'll see how she does here tonight. Back iron on the first shot, no good. Hickman now for her second free throw. And rattles the second one home. It is 4-1 Pavilion. 2.5 minutes into the opening quarter here. Golden Gophers 4, Bombers 1. Nice long pass up ahead, Kingsley, but quick defense recovery by the Bombers. Not quick enough as Amberger gets her first points of the evening. Off a pass from Kingsley, and it's 6-1. Zariah Eldridge trying to go coast to coast with a floater, no good. That bounces to Amberger with the rebound. And Zariah Eldridge from behind committing the foul. She thought she set up a jump ball call. Not in the opinion of the officials, and that's Eldridge's first foul. Or second foul, second on the team. And checking in for the Bombers, the sophomore number 5, Emma Romich. Pavilion now bringing the ball up court and over the timeline. Near side, Paige Landers, guarded by Romich. Kingsley back up top, Landers. In the corner, Zinkovich wide open for three, but off the mark is Zinkovich. The rebound to Funk. Lily Funk, quick pass, Samantha Lewis, but a travel. Took a few too many steps before taking a dribble, and Pavilion will get the ball right back. That's about the third turnover, either off of a foul or a standard turnover by the Bombers. Pavilion getting many more opportunities on the offensive end of the ball in the early going. Landers tried to kick it to Amberger, picked up by Nia Eldridge up the middle. That's Romich. She puts it home. And just like that, Golden Gophers 6, Bombers 3. And we have a timeout called. We have a 30-second timeout here for Pavilion. Pavilion, though, getting off to the hot start in this game. It's 6-3. Led by Lauren Kingsley, who got a couple easy buckets. A layup and a short jumper, accounting for 4 of the 6 Golden Gopher points so far. Bombers only points coming off a free throw from Bree Hickman and a layup by the recently subbed in Emma Romich, who had checked in for Zariah Eldridge due to early foul trouble. Eldridge already 2 fouls to her resume, at least for tonight. 4:28 left first quarter. Golden Gophers get the ball under their own bucket. And the inbound into Carly Zinkovich, running the point. Gets it over the timeline. Down to Amber. Try to get to Kingsley down low. Swatted away. Pavilion maintains possession. Amber does get to Kingsley that time, but got too many steps before getting rid of the basketball. And a turnover by Pavilion. Bombers starting to get their defense together. Now can they get their offense together to try to get back in this game? Down by 3. Nia Eldridge, top of the key, works it around Conway. Down low, Bree Hickman for the layup. And it's 6-5 Pavilion. East Rochester going with what helped them in their championship game on Saturday, a full court press. Amberger, wide open, Kingsley puts it home. Golden Gophers 8, Bombers 5, with under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Nia Eldridge across the timeline for East Rochester. And off Samantha Lewis, who got the MVP in Class C1. Kingsley got the MVP in Class C2. Hickman again drives in. And Amberger this time with the foul. It's her first. The team's second. Elson Hickman back to the line for 2 more free throws. Hickman 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Looking to improve on that percentage here on this second trip to the line. Gets the bounce on the first one, cuts the deficit to 2 with 1 free throw coming. Hickman now her second free throw on the way and puts it right home. Golden Gophers 8, Bombers 7 with 3.5 minutes left to go first quarter. Pavilion trying to break this full court press for East Rochester. Looks like they've done so. Conway finds Kingsley again. Same quick passing that Pavilion used on the previous possession. Works again. It's 10-7. Back up come the Bombers, and Eldridge breaks through, but lost handle of the ball. Kingsley comes up with it. Back up court comes Pavilion. Here's Zinkovich. Bounce pass to Landers. Zinkovich gets it back up top. Bombers trying to use a 2-3 zone, but here's a three-pointer from Landers. Rattles it home. Paige Landers with the 3. Golden Gophers 13, Bombers 7. Back up court on the Bombers. A little give and go with Anaya Eldridge and Emma Romech. Pulled away was Landers pulled the ball away, and almost a shove from Anaya Eldridge. That's her first. Team's third. And Pavilion gets the ball right back. Early foul trouble for East Rochester, costing them chances at points here in the early going. And quick pass there from Zinkovich, got deflected by Romech and corralled by Anaya Eldridge up to Samantha Lewis. Lewis with the layup, doesn't hit the bucket, but will draw the foul off of Zinkovich, and Lewis will go to the line. Lewis's first trip to the line tonight. Again, she got the MVP for Class C1 on Saturday. Literally leading her team against a really game Alexander team on Saturday, leading the Bombers to the C1 title. Hits her first. Conversely for Pavilion, it was Lauren Kingsley got the MVP for the Class C2 tournament. And Lewis hits them both. Pavilion now leads 13-9 over East Rochester with about 2.5 minutes left here first quarter. Zinkovich working against Anaya Eldridge. Near side, Paige Landers. Landers trying to look down low. Too covered up is Kingsley. Here's Amberger. Back up top, Zinkovich. Swings it to Conway, far side. Down low to Amberger with a short shot. Back iron, no good. And the rebound to Lewis, who's trying to go coast to coast here. Trying to get past Zinkovich and gets the layup to fall off a bounce. That's 13-11. You'll see that from Lewis all night. She'll be all over the court as she was on Saturday against Alexander. Pass from Landers looking for Zinkovich, no good. Pavilion possibly looking for a foul there on ER's Bree Hickman, but nothing called by the officials, and ER takes the ball back with just under 2 minutes to go. Anaya Eldridge gets it far side. Lily Funk for a long 3 and off the mark. But right there for the offensive rebounds, Emma Romech, and a fresh shot clock for the Bombers. Anaya Eldridge now. Bounce pass Lily Funk, swings it to Lewis, down low Hickman. Hickman trying to work it inside, gets it back to Lewis. What a block by Kingsley. The Hickman right there to put it home. And we have a tie game at 13 with just under a minute and a half to go. Pavilion now works up the court. Landers inside to Amber. Down low, Kingsley. Beautiful passing for Pavilion. And they get the lead right back. 15-13 Golden Gophers. As they come up on a minute 10 and counting in the first quarter. Lily Funk. Bounce pass to Lewis. Back to Funk on a give and go. Back outside. Romech thought about 3, changed her mind. Funk now tries to drive inside. Floater over Kingsley and puts it home. And again, we are tied at 15 as we come up on 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pavilion with the early jump start in their offense, but East Rochester just will not go away as the pass from Conway to Amberger gets swatted out of bounds as Bree Hickman will take a seat on the bench as checking in is the other Romech sister, Gianna, number 13. Amberger had it and lost it. Here's Lewis, but a double dribble call right at half court. Gives the ball back to Pavilion with 37.5 seconds to go. Student sections from both schools well represented here at Bloomfield, as are the fans and family members of the players and coaches. A full house here at Bloomfield, and you'll love to see this after everything that's going on with COVID over the past 2 years. Landers in trouble here, and picked up by Anaya Eldridge. Eldridge with Conway, and a clean block. Called a clean block, but we're going to have a little conference here amongst the officials. Originally ruled a clean block by Conway on Anaya Eldridge, but the officials are going to conference here real quick. And the call will stand. It will be Pavilion basketball. As they were saying, it was last touched by Anaya Eldridge. Pavilion ball under 19 seconds to go. Could be the last possession of the first quarter. Here's Landers. Trying to find an option down low. It's not there. Landers ran into trouble, got triple teamed. Anaya Eldridge comes up with the ball, and we have a foul in the backcourt. And that will be called against Paige Landers, her first. Team's fourth, and East Rochester within even 5 seconds. We'll try to make something happen here at the end of the first quarter. Anaya Eldridge to see inbound from Emma Romich. Bounce pass low right to Gianna Romich's legs. A good recovery. Lewis with a long three, but airballs it. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, East Rochester 15, Pavilion 15. You're watching the girls Class C regional qualifier for girls basketball on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown, punch, counter punch.
The trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman.
What a catch! Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it, touchdown, touchdown East.
Welcome back to Bloomfield High School. This is the girls basketball Class C regional qualifier. Excitement aplenty in the first quarter. We have a tie score 15-15 between the Class C1 champion East Rochester Bombers and the Class C2 champion Pavilion Golden Gophers. Very back and forth in the first quarter. It will be East Rochester basketball to start quarter number 2 as Pavilion won the opening tip to start the game. Lauren Kingsley, leader for the Golden Gophers in the first quarter, and for the Bombers, pretty much a team effort there in the first quarter. They try not to fully rely on Samantha Lewis like they did on Saturday. Anaya Eldridge near corner, tries to drive inside, kick out Lily Funk from the elbow, hits a jumper. And East Rochester, their first lead of the game at 17-15. No panic, though, on the Pavilion end of things. They know there's still a lot of time left in this game. Paige Landers working against Zariah Eldridge. East Rochester trying to cut off all pass options. Amberger, far side to Conway, lost it. And they're going to call 3 seconds here, a lane violation against Pavilion. And the Bombers get the ball right back. As Zariah Eldridge gets the inbound from Samantha Lewis. Bombers have their starters back in. As Bria Hickman checked back in between quarters. Or correction, Zariah Eldridge checked back in between quarters. She had foul trouble. That was a block on the part of Paige Landers as Anaya Eldridge went up for a shot. And it'll be East Rochester ball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Bombers going to look to try to pad their lead for the first time here tonight. Pass all the way up top to Zariah Eldridge from Samantha Lewis. Zariah over to Samantha Lewis for 3 off the mark. And the rebound to Lauren Kingsley. Carly Zinkovich now bringing up the floor for Pavilion, working at Zariah Eldridge. Flip pass to Landers, inside Amberger. Short floater, got fouled on the way up. And this one is going to go against Samantha Lewis, her first foul of the evening. This will be the first free throws of the night for the Golden Gophers as Shea Amberger goes to the line. As Amberger going to try to, there's an easy foul shot made there by Amberger. With 1 shot to go as the East Rochester student section trying to mentally disrupt Amberger's game. Off the mark on the second foul shot. Race to the ball goes to Landers, who saved it. But right over to Samantha Lewis of East Rochester, and the Bombers make it back up the floor. Lewis, second pass, got held up there for a second by Zinkovich. Far side, Zariah Eldridge, down low to Hickman. Hickman working against Kingsley, who gets fouled. Hickman will go back to the line for the third time this evening. The foul will be on Kingsley. That is her second, and Pavilion's first of the quarter. So Hickman in the line for the third time here tonight. Looking to pad that lead for East Rochester. The first foul shot off the mark. 6:34 left first half. Bombers 17, Golden Gophers 16. Second foul shot from Hickman off the mark again as Kingsley comes through with the rebound. And Zinkovich been running the point this whole first half so far for Pavilion. Looking at Zariah Eldridge, near side Landers. Landers back to Zinkovich in the corner. Pass got deflected, but Kingsley still got to it. Puts it home. And the Golden Gophers retake the lead. It's 18-17. It's about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And back and forth from the opening tip. A long three from Anaya Eldridge, the 8th grader, no good. Amberger had it, got swatted away by Anaya Eldridge, but corralled by Zinkovich for Pavilion, and they come back up the floor with the ball. Paige Landers inside Amberger, short pass Kingsley underneath. Defense trying to collapse on Kingsley, and a foul called. It's going to be either on Lewis or Hickman. And it's going to be Hickman called for the ER foul. Her first of the night, second of the quarter for the Bombers. That'll send Kingsley to the line for the first time. With 5:52 left first half. And Kingsley's first shot back iron, no good. Lily Funk, after having a word with Coach Mark Florek, it's in the top block on the near side. And Kingsley for her second free throw sinks that one. And it's a 2-point lead now for the Golden Gophers in 19-17. Zariah Eldridge near side to Funk. Funk tries to drive inside a floater, but hits the far side of the iron. Deflected almost out of bounds. Ball went past just about everybody, but Zariah Eldridge able to run it down and keep the possession with East Rochester. Zariah Eldridge gets a little opening in the lane at the floater, puts it home, and we're back tied at 19 with 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Pavilion now as Zinkovich gets it to Landers near side, being guarded by Zariah Eldridge. Zinkovich in the corner. Inside pass Kingsley. Kingsley tried to go over the top of the iron. The iron did not want that ball to fall as Lily Funk came up with a rebound. Funk's been working against Kingsley on the defensive end of the ball. And a foul call there. Blocking foul will go against Amberger. This will be her second of the game. And second of the quarter for the Golden Gophers. Non-shooting foul, though, so East Rochester gets the ball at the offensive end of the floor under the basket. Lewis bounce pass picked up by Zinkovich. Zinkovich read that the whole way. And now, as the general on the court running the offense for Pavilion. Tried to fight Amberger down low, got deflected. Ball pops up in the air to Kingsley. Outside Landers for three, but comes up short. And the ball will go back to East Rochester with 4:49 left in the first half. Zariah Eldridge trying to work quickly here to get the ball up court. Dribbles near side, guarded by Conway. Up top to Funk, back to Zariah Eldridge. She goes inside, another floater attempt, sinks that one. The Bombers 21, the Golden Gophers 19 as they come up close to the halfway point of the second quarter. Zinkovich working again with Zariah Eldridge. Floater pass to Landers. Thought about shooting, changed her mind. Kingsley with the jumper. Off the run, no good. Rebound to Anaya Eldridge, who gets it over to Lewis. Lewis up the floor. Trying to take it all the way herself. Got fouled. Hits the bucket. Count it for Samantha Lewis. And a foul shot to come. As that will be on Kingsley. And Pavilion wants a full timeout here. And we will take one along with them. You're watching the Section 5 Class C Girls Basketball Regional Qualifier on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors & Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors & Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors & Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
And we're back here at Bloomfield High School in the midst of a full timeout by Pavilion. Just after Samantha Lewis, the leader of East Rochester, got a bucket and drew the foul. And it looks like the foul is actually charged to Carly Zinkovich, her second. Third team foul of the quarter. Lewis will go to the line to attempt a three-point play here and potentially give East Rochester a 5-point lead with just over 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Lewis, one of the best free throw shooters in all of Class C, be it 1, 2, or 3. And right there, she shows you why. Swishes it through. It's 24-19 East Rochester. Carly Zinkovich now brings the ball up to the Golden Gophers of Pavilion. Two Landers on the near side. Zariah Eldridge right there to play defense. Kingsley outside, back to Landers. Landers to Zinkovich in the corner. Thought about a three, but got bottled up quickly. Finds Kingsley down low. Back up top, Landers. Thought about a three, changed her mind. Drives inside. And shuffled her feet in the process. Travel is called. They'll get the ball back to the Bombers. 3:50 to go here first half. 24-19 lead for East Rochester over Pavilion. But don't count Pavilion out by a long shot, being down only 5 points. They're still well in this game. Lewis finds Zariah Eldridge, far side in the corner. Dribbles it back up top here, working against Carly Zinkovich. Lewis in the corner on the far side. Zariah Eldridge lost it, got it back. Pass over to Funk. Funk finds Zariah Eldridge in the middle, but the floater is no good. Bree Hickman, though, right there for the rebound and put back. Bombers 26, Golden Gophers 19. Coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Landers swings it to Zinkovich, across to Kylie Conway, the freshman, lost it as it went through, and that's East Rochester basketball. Official mistakenly called the Pavilion's way, corrected himself. And Zariah Eldridge gets the pass in from Lewis. Zariah inside Lily Funk. Oh, the block by Kingsley. And the ball goes right to Anaya Eldridge. The big sister Zariah on the long shot on the three on the far rim. Rebounded by Amberger. Up ahead, trying to find Landers. Hickman with the save into Funk. Great awareness by the Bombers on defense. Lily Funk thought about a three, changed her mind, trying to drive baseline, no good. Zariah Eldridge wide open for three. She hits it. The Bomber lead up to 10. It's 29-19. 2.5 minutes to go first half. And things starting to unravel here for the Golden Gophers late in this first half here. Now they're down 10. Landers to Zinkovich, inside Kingsley, back outside Zinkovich for three. Just off the mark. Rebound to Samantha Lewis. Lewis loves to go coast to coast, but the opening is there on the court. Instead kicks it to Funk. She goes for three. She's short of the mark. And the rebound to Conway. Back to Zinkovich, taking her time bringing it up the court as we hit out 2 minutes to go. Landers to Zinkovich. Guarded by Anaya Eldridge up top. Amberger down low, Kingsley. Kicks it back out. Zinkovich for three. Off the inside of the rim there and no good. And looks like Mark Florak of East Rochester wants a full timeout. The Bombers starting to put things together, kind of like what happened against Alexander in the championship game on Saturday. They started off kind of slow, but as that first half wore on into the second half, they got their game together, got their momentum, and just kept going with it. And that's what's been happening here throughout the second quarter. Pushing their lead up to 10 points here, 29-19 lead with 1:47 left here in the first half. Coach Florak, I'm thinking, just wanted to give his players a breather here in the early going. Samantha Lewis been the catalyst again as she's just been distributing the ball this time instead of taking the shots. A lot of crucial shots made by the Bombers here early and often. just as we saw on Saturday. And the Bombers really sticking with that core starting lineup. They usually try not to sub in unless one of the girls gets in foul trouble. And ever since Bree Hickman picked up those 2 quick fouls Zariah Elder picked up those 2 quick fouls. Pretty much mainly stayed out of foul trouble. It's East Rochester basketball. And it looks like Gianna Romich checked in during that timeout for the Bombers. Down low, Lewis. Lewis working against Kingsley. Gets the roll in off the rim. The lead is now 12 at 31-19. Golden Gophers trying to solve the problem of how they've fallen so far behind her so quickly. Nice passing by Pavilion. Kingsley finding Amberger underneath and cuts the deficit to 10. It's 31-21. Just over a minute left to go here. Nia Eldridge had it, lost it by Zinkovich. Zinkovich still trying to poke that ball, but gets it to Zariah Eldridge. Over to Lewis in the near corner. Lewis trying to drive inside. Another floater shot off the back iron, no good. Kingsley able to rip that rebound down. And gets to the point guard, Zinkovich, with under a minute to go. Zinkovich goes to Amberger. Being bottled up on a double team. Pass deflected out of bounds by Zariah Eldridge. All State Pavilion ball. 47.5 seconds left in the half. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. As Bree Hickman will check back in for the Bombers. And remains Pavilion basketball. As Zinkovich gets the ball on the Landers, gets it right back. Swings it to Amber. Over to Conway, far side. Short jumper by Conway. About the front rim and over. No good as Funk comes up with the rebound. Back up the floor comes East Rochester. Ania Eldridge to big sister Zariah. There's about 30 seconds left here in the quarter, about 20 on the shot clock. Zariah Eldridge. Bounce pass to Lewis. Back to Zariah. Down low to Bree Hickman. Back up top Lewis. Quick passing here for the Bombers. Funk. Corner. Zariah Eldridge for 3 on the swish. Makes it 34-21 East Rochester. We're down to 10 seconds here in the quarter. Can Pavilion get something here before the horn? Zinkovich. Down low to Amberger. Short shot, no good. And can't get a shot off. That will end the half. What a run by East Rochester to finish the half. We are at halftime here at Bloomfield. East Rochester 34, Pavilion 21. You're watching the girls' Class C basketball regional qualifier on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Rochester is a place for those who enjoy challenging themselves. It also is a place for someone who truly wants to be a surgeon, someone who wants to learn the full breadth of orthopedics. When you're in Rochester, you're going to be exposed to everything that modern orthopedists take care of. Exposure to world-class clinicians, world-class researchers, a culture that's focused on your education and professional development, combined with outstanding esprit de corps among the residents, and a wonderful place to live.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Muggs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/Muggs & More to see the many options and place your order today. Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown, punch, counter punch.
The trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman.
What a catch! Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it! Touchdown! Touchdown East!
You don't choose to get hurt at work, but you can choose the workers' comp attorneys at Connors & Ferris to fight for your money and medical benefits you deserve.
With over 20 years of industry experience, we will give your case our undivided attention so that you and your family can focus on your recovery.
So call Connors & Ferris, the workers' comp attorneys dedicated to fighting for injured workers' rights.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. Box. Headed by McQuaid, and in they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Wide open for Ozzy. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. Out of the shot, and a goal! Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
Welcome back to Bloomfield High School. You join us. This is halftime and slowly wrapping up here. Girls Class C basketball regional qualifier. East Rochester leading Pavilion by a score of 34-21. These teams were tied at 15 at the end of the first quarter. A huge run, 19-6 run by the Bombers in the second quarter led us to our halftime score. Bombers got their offense and defense together in the second half, and they're looking to keep it going here, in the first half. And we're going to keep it going here as the third quarter starts. Pavilion will get the ball to start the third quarter. And the Golden Gophers at halftime, a long talk with Coach Ben Schwenbraun. They only just came out here about 30 to 45 seconds ago. So they took a long time to sit and talk about what went wrong there in the second quarter. As Pavilion is going to try to get back in this game. They're down 13. And East Rochester seems to be in cruise mode at this point, just like they were last Saturday against Alexander when they won the C1 championship. Pavilion has been fighting back all season long. They came in tonight with a 20-2 record. Their only 2 losses in the season came against York. They got that monkey off their back on Monday, beating York in the regional qualifier play-in game to advance here to tonight. East Rochester, on the other hand, they came in tonight 22-1. Winners of 35 of their last 37 games, including the championship game on Saturday against Alexander. And as the teams retake the floor, they get starters both ways for both teams. Pavilion coming out there again with their starters at forward, Shea Amberger and Lauren Kingsley, 12 and 20 respectively, along with their guards. Carly Zinkovich, number 3, Paige Landers, number 5, Kylie Conley, number 10. For the Bombers, they're going with their normal starters, number 3, Samantha Lewis, number 11, Maria Hickman, and number 21, Lily Funk at the forward guard positions, and the 2 guards, the Eldridge sisters, number 4, Zariah, number 23, Anaya. As very quickly now, Zariah Eldridge just picked up her 3rd foul. And Pavilion now with the ball here at the offensive end of the floor for them as both teams have switched directions. Kingsley finds Amberger opposite side, short jumper, no good, high off the backboard. Zariah Eldridge corrals the rebound and brings it back up the floor. Do the drive inside. Another floater. She's liked that floater shot tonight. It has worked on occasion. Not on this try, though, as Lauren Kingsley comes down with the rebound. Just underway here in the second half. East Rochester 34, Pavilion 21. Conway gets it back up top to Amberger. Down low. Had Landers sitting there. Got picked off, though. Lily Funk kicks it to Lewis with the easy layup. The Bombers 36, the Golden Gophers 21. Quick turnover leads to points there for East Rochester. Lewis almost picked that pass off. Back up top from Landers to Zinkovich. Near side, Conway, short jumper, high at the backboard, no good. Rebound, Amber. It was able to kick out to Zinkovich as he hits the floor. There's Landers for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound to Hickman. Anaya Eldridge running the point here for East Rochester. Working against Zinkovich, near side to Funk. Funk bounces it back to Anaya Eldridge up top, back to Funk. Down low, Hickman working against Kingsley. Hickman, foul is called. That's either going to be on Kingsley or on Landers, who was favoring her mouth at the collision with Hickman. But the foul is on Kingsley. It's her 3rd. And that'll put Bree Hickman back to the line. She has been to the free throw line the most tonight. I believe this is her 4th trip to the line overall in this game. Way off the mark on the first shot. Second shot upcoming here for Hickman. Trying to pad the East Rochester lead, which currently sits at a 15-point lead at 36-21. And that one also off the mark. Offensive rebound, Lewis. Trying to fight for it. Ball still loose. Corralled by Hickman near side. Back up to Funk, over to Zariah Eldridge in the corner. Down low, Hickman is working against Kingsley. Hickman trying to work around, but an easy travel call by the officials, and Pavilion will get the ball right back. Hickman quite bottled up by the Pavilion defense there down low as they collapse on the ball. Golden Gophers now as Kingsley gets it to Zinkovich, top of the key, 3 and hits it! Curly Zinkovich cuts the deficit to 12. It's 36-24. Golden Gophers need more stops to get back in this. What a block by Kingsley! And it's Landers who comes up with the ball. Zinkovich working with Anaya Eldridge, up to Landers, who's working against Zariah Eldridge. Landers to Kingsley, back to Zinkovich. Another 3 coming. That one off the mark, but right there, Amberger for the putback. The deficit is 10. It's 36-26. Pavilion will not go away. We're 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. There's a bad pass. And touch first by East Rochester as an over and back. And Pavilion will get the ball back at half court with a fresh, or just beyond half court, excuse me. With a fresh shot clock. And with momentum on their side. Pass knocked out of bounds by Bree Hickman. Golden Gophers have a 5-2 run here to start this third quarter. They've cut the deficit to 10. Conway tried to give it right back to Zinkovich, put a little too much air on that pass, and sailed over Zinkovich's head, and East Rochester gets the ball back. So Ryan Eldridge will bring the ball across the timeline. Bounce pass handoff to Lewis, who bounced it to Funk near side. Lewis gets it right back. Low pass, Hickman down low. Short shot up and in. Labria Hickman, that's 38-26, East Rochester. Frewsburg of Section 6 awaits the winner of this game on Saturday. There's Kingsley down low, no good. Great defense by Lewis off the pass from Conway. And Eldridge, long 3, top of the key. She hits it. The Bombers 41, the Golden Gophers 26, and Pavilion wants time. We will take a timeout right alongside a full timeout. You are watching the Girls Basketball Class C Regional Qualifier on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
Welcome back to Bloomfield High School. A packed house here tonight for the Girls Basketball Class C Regional Qualifier. In the Class C2 champion Pavilion Golden Gophers, the Class C1 champion East Rochester Bombers. The ER with a 15-point lead with 4:39 left in the third quarter. It's 41-26. Every little bit of momentum Pavilion has gotten in this third quarter has been negated by East Rochester's defense and shooting ability. Last word of Coach Mark Florek for Zariah Eldridge is Pavilion ball on the near side. As we start back up. Zinkovich going to bring the ball across the timeline, working against Anaya Eldridge. Long pass into Amberger. Can't find an option. Back out Zinkovich. Far side to Landers. Landers working against Lewis. Landers back up top Zinkovich. Looks near side. Conway. Quick shot. Can she get the bounce? Not quite. Rebound, though, to Amberger. Back up top. Fresh shot clock for the Golden Gophers. Long 3 by Zinkovich off the mark. Amberger again with the rebound, and she got fouled. Amberger working the boards here on the offensive end. That's going to be against Hickman. Her second, the team's first. The ball on a fresh shot clock for the Golden Gophers in the offensive end. Conway gets it up to Amberger up top. Pass a little short from Amberger, picked off by Zariah Eldridge. Thought she was going to drive down low, changed her mind. As the hustle back from Pavilion. There's a three from Funk, but that's short. Rebound was by Lewis, who got fouled by Landers. That's her second in the game, second on the team this quarter. Just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Bombers lead 41-26 over the Golden Gophers. Lewis inside to Funk. Funk going to dribble it back out up top to Zariah Eldridge near side. She got stood up by Zinkovich. Far side to Sister Anaya. Down low, Bree Hickman. That got blocked by Kingsley and deflected out the bottom of the backboard, and Kingsley able to corral the basketball. Zinkovich brings it back up for Pavilion. Both of these teams want their seasons to continue. Only one can do so. Again, the winner advances to face Section 6 Class C representative Frewsburg on Saturday at Rush Henrietta. The game at 3 o'clock on Saturday, as Pavilion fans want to foul there on Bree Hickman, who bumped into Conway, but Conway stepped on the line before the contact happened, and East Rochester gets the ball. Zariah Eldridge dribbles up, dribble pass to Lily Funk, who gets it to Lewis. Lewis near side. Eldridge, who lost it, went right through her hands, off the bounce pass, and Pavilion will get the ball right back. Landers inbounds to Zinkovich. Coming up about 3 minutes left here, third corner. Bombers 41, Golden Gophers 26. Zinkovich working against Anaya Eldridge, dribbles near side, looks inside Kingsley. Outside Landers from the corner, thought better of her jump shot. She had Hickman zeroing in on it. That pass got deflected on the way through, and Pavilion will retain possession with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Conway will be inbounding on this occasion. Conway, far side Zinkovich, swings it back up top. Landers for three, off the front of the rim. Offensive board again, Amberger. Zinkovich for three, she hits it. What rebounding by Shea Amberger, and what shooting from Carly Zinkovich. It's 41-29. Again, Pavilion will not go away quietly. Anaya Eldridge, her pass got deflected and picked off to Landers. Up to Conway. Only one back to Lewis. Conway no good on the left-handed layup. And the rebound to Funk. Funk brings it over the timeline, and we got a timeout call here. A 30-second timeout from ER's Mark Florak. Knowing his team's been going hard this whole quarter, giving them a little bit of a breather here. That and probably want to get on them for their lack of defensive rebounding this quarter. Shea Amberger has at least 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in this quarter alone. 2:24 left here, third quarter. East Rochester 41, Pavilion 29. And Pavilion's gone with the same 5 players this whole game so far. As Coach Ben Schwenbraten has not even gone to his bench once tonight. And East Rochester's really only gone to their bench under terms of necessity if one of the players gets in foul trouble. And the inbound from Lewis to Zariah Eldridge, coming up on 2:20 left to go here, third quarter. Lewis, give and go Zariah Eldridge. Lewis inside, and there's a charge call taken by Amberger. That's going to be against Lewis. That's her second of the game. And third team foul of this quarter. A great charge taken there by Amberger. Contributing on both ends of the floor this quarter. Offensive rebounding and taking a charge. Any coach will love to see that, as will the fans. Landers to Conway near side, double team. Tried to skip it across, pass got deflected. Zinkovich held on. Landers far side, three, rattles it home. Oh, and it's only going to be a 2. As the far side official saw Landers had her toe on the line, it's only a 2. That's 41-31, East Rochester. And Lewis fouled. She went through tried to cut through the defense. As the first foul on Conway. Third team foul. Both teams have 3 team fouls this quarter in girls basketball. There's a maximum of 5 team fouls be over the limit. That's all bonus from there as Lily Funk banks one home. And it's 43-31 East Rochester. Zinkovich working against a zone defense here from East Rochester. Down low, Kingsley at the free throw line. Back out Zinkovich for three. No good off the mark. The rebound to Hickman as Amber had to back off before getting called for over the back. Back on the floor, Anaya Eldridge, quick dribbling. Kicks it out to big sister Zariah. Flings up a shot, no good. Hickman right there, though. Lewis thought about pulling it up, changed her mind. Zariah Eldridge, short floater inside, no good. Ball is still loose. Zariah Eldridge comes up with then a fresh shot clock for the Bombers as we come up on the last minute of the third quarter. Funk. A little dribble passing here from the Bombers as Lewis now has it. Handoff to Anaya Eldridge. Back to Lewis near side. Anaya Eldridge up top. Thought about three. Funk going to go for three here. That one comes up short. Bree Hickman right there. No good. But Lewis right there. And the foul. Count the bucket as well. That is going to be the fourth on Kingsley. That is the fourth foul on Lauren Kingsley, the fourth team foul of the third quarter. Now, the one thing Ben Schwenbron didn't want to have happen is happening, as his tallest player on the team is in major foul trouble with a whole quarter left to go. Lewis now at the line. 45 seconds to go, third quarter, trying to pad this Bomber lead. Misses, though, on her attempt at the three-point play. And the rebound to Kingsley, who gets it to Zinkovich. Bombers 45. Golden Gophers 31. Hamburger swings around. Zinkovich for three from the corner off the mark. And Hickman bats the ball to herself on the rebound. Anaya Eldridge, the eighth grader. Youngest player on the floor in this game so far. Hands it out to Lily Funk. Gets it to Anaya's older sister, Zariah Eldridge, a sophomore. Funk flashes in the middle. Nice turnaround jumper from Lily Funk. And it's a 47-31 lead for East Rochester. Pavilion trying to come up with something here. Long three at the buzzer from Zinkovich, no good, and that'll end the quarter. The Bombers continue to dominate in this quarter. It's the East Rochester 47, Pavilion 31. You're watching the Class C Girls Basketball Regional Qualifier on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
We're all searching for ways to connect. We long to be part of a group we believe in. A group that helps define who we are. This is what it means to be part of a community. At M&T Bank, supporting all the important communities our customers are part of is nothing new. To enable, encourage, and empower people and communities to thrive, there's nothing more important.
Welcome back to Bloomfield High School Class C Girls Basketball Regional Qualifier. East Rochester leads Pavilion 47-31. Just about to start the fourth quarter. East Rochester will start with the ball. Bombers with a 16-point lead as we start the fourth and final quarter. Pavilion trying to figure out something, some way to get back in this game. Zariah Eldridge up top. Down low Funk, back out to Samantha Lewis. Lily Funk again down low. Zariah Eldridge pulls up. That's a two. Off the mark though. Bree Hickman rips the rebound away from Paige Landers. Lily Funk, top of the key three. That came up short. Samantha Lewis right there for the rebound. No good. And Paige Landers knows who gets double teamed. And official says the ball got deflected out of bounds by Samantha Lewis as Landers hits the floor for the second time in this game. Zinkovich. Out near side to Conway. Thought about getting it to Kingsley, who was cutting to the near side, but well guarded on that occasion. Here's Kingsley flashing in the middle of the paint. Back near side, Kingsley bats the ball to herself. Trying to put a shot, got blocked from behind by Hickman. But right there is Amberger, who gets fouled. We'll see who this gets charged to. That's going to be on Hickman. And that is her third. First team foul of the fourth quarter here, charged against East Rochester. Down low, Kingsley, who lost it. Trying to race it down and does. Finds Zinkovich near side for three. No good off the mark by Amberger again with an offensive rebound. Zinkovich cuts near side with a short jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound to Funk. And we're going to call a travel here. Referee right on top of things. Give this officiating crew a lot of credit in this game. They've called everything as close as they can. Zinkovich finds Landers near side, guarded by Zariah Eldridge. Landers looking for a little bit of help. Thought about Conway, goes to Zinkovich then in the corner. Zinkovich now double teamed by Lewis and Zariah Eldridge. Gets it down low to Kingsley, who lost it, but poked out by Hickman, and it'll still be Pavilion basketball. 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 6:31 left in the quarter. Zinkovich, Kingsley down low, and the bucket and the foul. Lauren Kingsley, as Pavilion finally taking advantage of her 6'2" frame there, and that'll be Hickman's fourth foul, which will force Coach Mark Florak to have to check in Gianna Romich to get Hickman off the floor. 4 fouls. Kingsley, though, at the line, she has 4 fouls. She stayed on the floor this whole time. Can't get that three-point play free throw to go. Right there, though, is Zinkovich with her speed to corral the basketball. Skip pass to Kingsley. Right back to Zinkovich. Thought about three, changed her mind. Amberger in the corner. Down to Conway. Quick passing here for the Golden Gophers. Landers lost it, got it back. Trying to dribble away from the pressure. Finds Kingsley at the corner, short shot, no good. Rebound to Lewis, who gets it out to Anaya Eldridge across the timeline. Finds her older sister Zariah for three. No good on that occasion. Ball bounces right to Lewis, though. And another timeout going to be called here by Mark Florak of East Rochester. This will be a full timeout. We will take one with them. You are watching the Class C Girls Basketball Regional Qualifier from Bloomfield High School on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
Welcome back to Bloomfield High School Class C Girls Basketball Regional Qualifier. East Rochester leading Pavilion 47-33, just under 6 minutes to go. Bombers now with the ball. Quick passing gets the ball to Funk. Funk guarded by Conway, gets to Anaya Eldridge. Pavilion is moving to a zone defense here. Try to cut back on the scoring here by East Rochester. Gianna Romich down low. Ball poked out, but East Rochester only has 1 second on the shot clock to try to get a shot up here. With 1 second on the shot clock, Lewis quickly found Lily Funk but no good. Didn't hit anything. It'll be a shot clock violation. Golden Gophers basketball. Zinkovich with the Golden Gophers down 14. As it come up in 5. And a misstep there by the freshman Conway. Turns the ball right back over to East Rochester. Bombers looking to win their 36th game in 38 attempts, dating back to last season. Pavilion trying to keep a dream season alive here. They're down 14 with just about 5 minutes to go. They need to figure out something and figure it out fast. Anaya Eldridge drives inside to Lewis. Nice quick pass in Gianna Romich. No good from Anaya Eldridge. Rebound to Kingsley. Zinkovich. Brings the ball up court. Finds Conway, the freshman, on the near side. Back to Kingsley. Kingsley down low. Zinkovich in the corner for three. She hits it. Curly Zinkovich cuts the deficit to 11. It's 47-36. Zariah Eldridge's pass blocked by Zinkovich, who tried to catch it before going out of bounds, but just out of her reach. And East Rochester with the NBA length of time left on the shot clock, 24 seconds. Here is Funk to Lewis. Corner, Anaya Eldridge. Dribble it back up top. Zinkovich pokes the ball away again, but didn't want to press her to take her chances of getting a foul. We have a foul here called by both of the outside officials. And that will be on Conway. It's her second. First foul against Pavilion in this quarter. 4.5 minutes left. Bombers now the first shot clock. Zariah Eldridge passes the ball to the little sister Anaya. To Lewis. Lewis drives up the middle. Floats it over Kingsley. No good. Rebound to Amberger, who was getting double teamed, almost triple teamed on that occasion. Outlet pass. No good. Couldn't get enough behind it. And Anaya Eldridge picks it off. Here's Zariah Eldridge. Bounce pass to Funk. And the ball swung back up top to Anaya Eldridge to Zariah, who switched places. Lewis in the far side corner. Bounce pass low. Funk tried to get it through to Gianna Romich, who finally got to get to the Zariah far side. She hits the three. Zariah Eldridge makes it 50-36 in favor of the Bombers. East Rochester feeling the good karma here from Bloomfield, who also have the Bombers as a nickname for their athletic teams. And big foul there on the near sideline, which will be on Conway. That's her third. And Bree Hickman will check back into the game for Gianna Romich after getting some rest, but she checks back in with 4 fouls, as does Pavilion's Lauren Kingsley, each with 4 fouls in this game. One more will take them out of the game. 3.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 50-36 East Rochester. Lewis hands off to Zariah Eldridge. Lewis, who usually is a scoring leader for the Bombers, has really decided to pass the ball around a lot more. Hickman down low and gets it to go. Bree Hickman. And it's 52-36 East Rochester. There's Zinkovich. It's to Landers' far side. Landers double teamed by Lewis and Zariah Eldridge. Back to Zinkovich. All right, swing past Conway. Puts up a quick shot, but short. Ball. Amberger again an offensive board with the ball deflected away and picked up by Lewis. Lewis has Zariah Eldridge cutting with her. Left hand layup up and in. And East Rochester is starting to pull away here late. It's 54-36. Kingsley down low to Amberger. Too much of a bounce, but Amberger another offensive board. Kingsley from the elbow, no good, and the rebound to Bree Hickman. Anaya Eldridge. Gonna get the ball up across the timeline. Hand off to Lewis. Hand off now to Zariah Eldridge, who bounces it back to her younger sister Anaya. Gets it over to Lewis. Down low is Funk with a hook shot, too high off the backboard. Bree Hickman though with the rebound. Kick out Lewis, that's a 2, and sinks it from the top of the key, 2-pointer. And it's 56-36, so the lead balloons to 20 for the Bombers. Down low, Kingsley. Kingsley got the bucket and the foul. Lauren Kingsley, the 6'2 junior from Pavilion. Foul is on Samantha Lewis, her third. Third on the Bombers this quarter with 1:59 to go. As Kingsley will look to attempt the 3-point play, and does. Bombers 56, Golden Gophers 39. As we're under 2 minutes to go here in the game. Lewis to Anaya Eldridge at top of the key. Near side Funk. Anaya Eldridge again top of the key, guarded by Conway. Lewis was guarded by Zinkovich. Gets it back to Anaya Eldridge. Pass it to her big sister Zariah. Off the switch. Funk inside, lost it. Just keeps it into Lewis. Lewis with a short jumper. Off the mark, no good. Kingsley with the rebound. And the Golden Gophers with the ball back with 1.5 to go. Landers finds Kingsley down low. Back up top, Zinkovich going for 3. She hits it! Carly Zinkovich cuts it to 14 with 1:14 to go. Anaya Eldridge, she thought about a long 3 and changed her mind. Here's Lewis, top of the key. to Funk, guarded by Kingsley. Funk tried to hand it off to Nia Eldridge and changed her mind. Here's Lewis. Drives inside. Blocked by Kingsley. Back come the Golden Gophers, under a minute to go. Zinkovic trying to cut inside. She throws up a floater off the mark. The rebound to Lewis. And the foul on Zinkovic. That is her third. Team's third. Just under 50 seconds to go here. As Zariah Eldridge takes the inbounds pass from Lewis. Zariah Eldridge again with these bounce pass handoffs here between the Eldridge sisters and Lewis. Zariah Eldridge gets it to Hickman down low, guarded by Amberger. And Hickman realized after the fact she shuffled her feet. Another turnover, gives the ball back to Pavilion with 31.5 seconds to go. Zinkovic takes the inbounds pass from Landers. Under 30 seconds to go as the Pavilion fans appreciating their team and the Bombers knowing their season will continue. Pass across, blocked away by Hickman, out the pass from Amberger. And all the Bombers need to do here is just dribble the clock out. And they will be moving on to the regional contest on Saturday. The East Rochester Bombers have now won 36 of their past 38 contests. They take down the Golden Gophers 56-42. They will advance to Saturday in the Far West Regional game. They will take on the Class C representative of Section 6, Frewsburg. There will be a 3 o'clock tip-off of Rush Henrietta on Saturday the 12th. As fans from both sides, a standing ovation for both teams, for both schools. And great appreciation shown by all the fans here tonight. A full house to see these two teams go at it. Pavilion had that strong start, but East Rochester has become their MO as they just have things come together as the game progresses. They just seem to get stronger. And they get their passing and shooting to get together. Their defense steps up. And they slowly but surely pull away in the end for a 14-point victory. So East Rochester again will advance to the game against Frewsburg on Saturday. Rush Henrietta tip-off of that game is at 3 p.m. Fans, we thank you for tuning into the Class C Regional Qualifier here tonight. For wherever you are at, thank you again for joining us. My name is Dan Hassel, but again, it's our pleasure to bring you the Class C Girls Basketball Regional Qualifier. So long from Bloomfield High School here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch.
Even a trickery. Ryder gets it back. Goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch.
This Ross Simmons strips him. That's loose. And Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it. Touchdown. Touchdown East.